Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the bonus to the apostle, whatever is a great millstone. Peace and salutations to you, brothers that's doing this work. In sincerity and truth, the hopeful elected brothers waiting every day patiently for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai to return. So we get out this place. Say peace and salutations to you, brothers, man. Hey, brothers, it's another day, another week, you know. We're in in this time where, we're getting closer to the return of the Lord. Yep. And, we still got folly in Israel. All right. You got guys that's calling themselves Israelites, showing videos about them fighting. All right. And, it's just part of the things that we try to tell you guys about these gimmicks. You have to look at certain things like how you get the video. Even if you get the video because you went to court or whatever, you don't show it on the internet. I mean, these things are guys who trying to play tough. All right. The thing about being tough is somebody always tougher than you. Okay. Now, it's just I'm not gonna show the video. Everybody's seen it. All right. But it's just a guy who's trying to get clout, who's trying to make himself look tough because he was told that he wasn't tough, about situation that he did, somebody shooting guns and he hid, or whatever else. Or you just want to impress people in Israel, all right? That shit could have been staged, which it looked like to me, all right? Or that shit could have just been, you just fought a drunk guy. All means take advantage of if the drunk guy come up to you, but it's all whack if that's true. All right. So I'm just really not. It's really not a no. It's a no brainer. What was trying to be done. All right. And these things is just is why Israel. That's why the Lord got to come, man. All right. Because our people are just holding on to some old high school glory. All right, not none of the things that you're supposed to hold on to, like this word and this truth and this faith and holding faith. All right, trusting in the word, trusting in Yahweh Bashim Shah. All right, not trying to impress no gimmicks. Okay, so let's go here. This is Jeremiah 40. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "My people is foolish; they have not known me. They are silent as children, and they have none understanding. And they are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge." So that was an evil, even to show some shit like that. All right, what Israelites out here showing that they fighting? Now it might be if it's live or something like that, but who posts some shit like that? Who does that? Niggas, man. All right, holding on to, like I said, the high school glory or the gangster wannabe. Still want to be that, man. All right, I'm not impressed. Only thing you should be impressed with is what the spirit of the Lord is being in you, and you holding it, and you keeping your mind, and you keep yourself safe. All right, broadcasting that shit can get you looks that you don't want to see. I mean, that's the internet. It goes around the whole damn globe. Okay, so you're side. It means, let's see, a fool. All right, you're foolish, man. All right, coming out with that, guys are foolish. All right, and there's some people was impressed. All right, they was impressed with the weakest. It was weak. All right, but just that left and that little hook shot, it was weak. And when we see all that, we see past we see past all that bullshit. All right, we see that guys trying to impress you. You trying to impress the wrong thing, wrong people. You know. All right, I think I'm gotta go to Galatians. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, give me one more scripture, maybe. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see if there's a precept with that real quick. I just want to see what they got. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Let's go to 046. It says, "For my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee. That thou should know, there should have no priest. There should be no priest to me, seeing that thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. All right, and I will also forget thy children." And the Lord did. All right, you see how being niggas just set themselves up for for uh, a boxing match to show the world, all right, and it's foolishly, all right. My people are for a lack of knowledge. If you had understanding, you wouldn't you wouldn't have pressed and posted some shit that you didn't have to do, all right. You would have just kept it to yourself, you know. If it was amongst your brotherhood, you would have just showed it to them, all right. All this kitty shit, all right, immature shit, you gotta go. The gimmicks is out of here, man. Professing themselves to be wise, they became fools. Now we know that comes from when in the Romans when they went the wrong way. All right, and the Lord gave them what they wanted. But that's the type of spirit that guy is on, man. Of foolish. Okay, just basically foolish, man. Don't let this. Don't let the scriptures tell you about this. It tells you. Let me see. It's in Romans. Romans chapter. Let's see. It's 12:1. All right. Yeah, come on. This is Romans 12:1. It says, "I beseech you, therefore, brother, by the mercies of the Heavenly Father." So we have mercy. We better keep our mind on focus and be not try to be the baddest and try to display some shit. All right, like I said, that look either set up or that just looked like you just fought a drunk guy who was an Edomite that was weak as shit and like weak as your right and your left. Okay, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, and I think that's the first thing you did. You thought about was to, oh, I could put that on video because I want to fight. Man, you probably, man, whatever. I can see them guys. Wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. Your reasonable service is just to do this will of Yahweh Shem Shah. All right? Hey, being stupid is you need to reduce your stupidity. All right? You need to be men. Men, we, like in Job, the Heavenly Father say, "I demand of thee, man. Gird your loins up like a man." Man, a man ain't gonna try to show what they did. You ain't no boxer. This ain't no sport. The sport the only sport you should be doing is being active in His truth. Right? But it is a sport to y'all, or is a financial thing. What if I don't know what happened, but he probably escalated the shit. Verse 2, it says, "And be not conformed, okay, to this world," because the people in this world do these things. "But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." That old man is what's getting you fucked up. All right, holding being carnal, man, holding it to that the way of the world, what you should have been out of. But we know them guys ain't out of it. You know, they was out there with Alazar. You know that's what's next, man. That's what's next. You know, we gonna see these guys because this your leader. Oh yeah, he knocked the guy out, the drunk guy. And of course, you supposed to whoop that ass if he's doing some MAGA shit. But how did that happen? You say something about his MAGA, man. Be peaceable with all men. Let's read this again. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Renewing your mind, man, that ye may prove what is good and acceptable and perfect will of the Heavenly Father. So that the Heavenly Father's not have you out here to show your little fights, right? Not to show your fights to the world because you want to impress the Israelite community. That's foolish, man. Bro, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. All right. All right. It says to renewing of your mind. See, and we can, and you just it's a lot of guys like that. Okay, all right, and this one I'm gonna end it right here. There's a lot of guys that hold on to, like I said, the high school glory days when you was people were scared of you because they thought you was the cool guy, but probably would have whooped your ass. All right. Anyway, okay. When this is Ephesians 4:22 says that I go to 21. It said if it so be that ye have heard him and have taught by, let's go one more. But ye have not so learned from the anointed. Okay. I just start there. 19 is who being past feeling have given themselves over to lasciviousness. I think that's what, laziness or lust. Yeah, lust for the world, to the work of all uncleanness and greediness. All right, and that's what you're doing for the money. All right, being greedy. You guys are so put into the mind of you go, if it don't still work out, I got money. That's what you guys do. If it don't really work, y'all shall don't come by the time I die. I have money. I have things. Let's go up a little bit. Let's go up a little bit. I started 17. This is I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk. Okay, in the vanity of their mind, and you nigga walking in the vanity of his mind, man. Just all right. He walking in that way, all right, empty. It ain't got no substance to show this and show. Nah, it might don't all means defend yourself if something like that happens. Rolled on your face, okay, but showing it is a whole different matter. It's a whole different matter. We're not impressed. We're impressed when you come back, when you come in line with your how about Shimei Shai, the way you was taught. If you learned it from it, you earned it from the elders through the guy who brought you. Because he could actually say he didn't, but he was in another camp before he went to with that guy Alazar. Okay, all right. It says this I say therefore, and testify in the Lord that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk. Okay, in the vanity of their mind. Okay, that's in the vanity of your mind. He's walking. Okay, moving wayward, moving off. Okay, showing this shit, man. These guys are being moving off by just saying what they say in their doctrine. All right, it says having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart. So this heart, man, the heart deceived you. All right, you thought that was a cool thing. Okay. This guy, I'm talking about the guy, what's the guy name? Deacon Naka, okay? That's what I'm talking about, okay? Who, being past feelings, have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work all uncleanness with greediness. So it's all to put itself in a position, all right? You lusted for that bread, okay? But ye have not so learned anointed. You never really took on your Hawashai. Your guys have never really, you changing the doctrine already, right? If so be that ye have heard and have been taught by him as the truth is in Yahushua. So the truth is about Yahushua. So it says that ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust. So the old man is what you got to get away from, right? The corrupt mind of this world that you was dealing with, all right? The drug dealing, all right? All right. Okay, you switch your hustle up just like a pastor who used to be a whoremonger, a pimp. All right. But they never really come out of that because you see a lot of them just stay in that way. A lot of the stuff you doing is about money. Okay. All right. To even get you to look to even do something like that, to show that is really weird. And you thought we was gonna see it like, ooh, don't mess with him. We ain't messing with you. We gonna let the Lord deal with you. Right? And be renewed in the spirit of your minds. You guys are not being renewed. Right? And you're not being renewed. Man, let's get the word renewed. Okay? It says to renew in the mind. It says a deviation of the renovate, that is to reform. To reform. To reform, to reform, to come back, okay? Come back new, okay? And that you put on the new man, which after the Most High after Yahweh is created in righteousness and true holiness and true holiness. All right. Wherefore, putting away lying speaking, every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. So we are all members of one of another. If we do these things, all right. Because all we hear is about Jake we all want to be all together, but we're all different doctrines. Okay, and it gets me when you hear the name different everywhere you go. Okay, when it's easy to figure out the name out of ancient Hebrew. Okay, when you get to ancient Hebrew. Okay. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Okay? It says neither get place to the devil. All right? But man, this thing is in the mind. All right? To be renewed in your mind. It says, let me go back to 22. But it says that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt. Okay? According to the deceitful lust. All right? And it's deceiving you. This thing is deceiving you. That you are you perceiving yourself as a guy who putting himself in a position where he wanted to fight and put that in, but you put it on video for everybody to see it. That wasn't none spiritual aspect of it. That wasn't no edification about this. All it did was show that you wouldn't got that tape. Because even if you did, the authorities did give it to you. Your ass straight up posted it. They didn't post it. Okay, so it's hey man, that's why the children are side the people our people are sided, stupid. All right, but the Lord's gonna straighten it all out soon. So with that, peace, salutations, brothers, and shalom.